I'm done making videos. I'm sorry to this channel's 4 recurring viewers, but I'm calling it quits. Hey Brobamas, it's Ben, soon to be ex-editor. Nick here with an important update to the channel. I've been moonlighting for this channel as a ghost editor since last year. I've decided to finally call it quits after making daily uploads for the past 10 months without even getting any holiday breaks. That's just the tip of the shit iceberg, though. What lies beneath the waters of mediocrity is a very toxic work culture. Ben is an absolute pig, and I played a pig in my 2021 film, Pig, so I know what being a pig is like. He would play a bunch of psychological games with me, like giving me a 5-cent coin and then immediately taking it from my hand, saying, "I'm taking my nickel back, Nick." He did this approximately 342 times throughout my employment. My cubicle was also surrounded by metal bars, which he dubbed Nick's cage, and I would only be let out every 4 hours to go to the bathroom. Every single time he let me out, he would say, "Looks like I let you out in the nick of time," and chuckle wildly to himself. As a part of his team-building Fridays exercise, he'd force me to eat my movie posters while he would just watch and build Legos. No matter how many times I asked, I was never allowed to play with the Legos, much like the elven archer from Lord of the Rings. I was Legoless. He said he'd pay me in publicity and Uncrustables, but he couldn't afford name brand Uncrustables, so he'd just send me ones he made at home. He was also too cheap to pay for proper packaging, so whenever I checked my mail for my paycheck, I'd find a beaten-up sandwich in there with a stamp on it and my name and address scribbled in Sharpie. The worst part of it was that sometimes he forgot to even cut the crust off. My lawyer suggested I refrain from any sporadic actions or whistleblowing, but I just had to let the world know about these atrocious, inhumane actions while I still have access to the channel. Keep an eye out in future months for a civil suit I'm filing against Ben and this channel. If you're interested in following my work, I've got a new movie, Arcadian, coming out this month, and I'm still working on National Treasure 3. You can also check me out on Patreon to help fund my ever-growing knick-knack collection. Before I go, I just want to make sure this video won't get monetized and he can't profit off me any longer. So I'm going to say the N-word, just please don't get your knickers in a twist.